Good morning, buenos dias. Here's a worksheet that I'd like to go over with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do this exercise simultaneously with you. Probably the better idea would be for you to try it on your own and then watch this video. So why don't you pause the video now, go ahead and try the exercises, and then we'll go through it together. And pause. Alrighty, well, I'm back. This exercise, of course, is titled Chapter 3 Worksheet. I have sent it. It is in your email here with the same email that I'm sending you this link. So make sure that is open and you're ready to go. Okay, let's review it. So in this first exercise, La vida universitaria, complete the paragraph using the appropriate possessive adjectives. In each case, the subject and the possessor are the same. Example. Mi hermana y yo, and I, estudiamos mucho en la habitación in our university. So the subject, of course, is nosotros, mi hermana y yo, so in our university. Nuestra universidad. I'm going to see if I can, there we go. That makes it easier to see. En nuestra universidad. Yo estudio para mi clase de informática. Anita estudia para su clase, her class, clase de química. ¿Estudias tú para tu clase de inglés? Notice tú, without an accent, means your. With an accent means you. Like, do you study? The subject pronoun. Mis amigos, Guillermo y Juan Carlos, escriben su composición para esa clase. So those are the possessive adjectives. That is the exercise. Go ahead and check, see how you did. In this next one, if you haven't paused, I'd pause now and go ahead and try it on your own. So you're going to have to use these verbs in the exercise down below, but you need to decide, according to the context, which verb to use. So go ahead and pause it. Alrighty, we're back. Juan Carlos blank a la universidad todos los días. Well, he learns to the university, he goes to the university, he reads to the university, he drinks to the university. I think it's going to be he goes to the university. Va a la universidad todos los días. So what does he do at the university with English and German? El blank inglés y alemán. Well, I would say that he probably learns. Él aprende inglés y alemán. Su esposa, his wife, Pilar, y él. So Pilar y él. So they, what do? They write many exercises. That's what I would put. Escriben muchos ejercicios. Después de las clases, nosotros, well, I would use the verb to read. Nosotros leemos en la biblioteca. Por la noche vamos juntos a la cafetería para beber un refresco. ¿Y tú también bebes algo después de estudiar? So there you go. Now, ser and estar. Go ahead and try this. Definitely use the book. I'm going to talk to you about this a little bit before we go over it, but give it your best try. And remember, do these in pencil. Alrighty, so let's talk about ser and estar. They both mean to be. Of course, we learned in chapters 1 and we went over chapter 2, the verb ser in the yo form, soy, I am. However, the verb estar also means to be. So if you say estoy, that also means I am. This is where it starts to get a little confusing for students, because with ser, the kind of messages that we express pertain to defining descriptions. For example, soy padre, the fact that I'm a father, defines who I am. It's the most important thing in my life. Soy hombre, my gender, I'm a man. Soy católico, I'm Catholic, my religion certainly defines who I am. Okay? So any defining characteristic we use with ser. Over here on estar, what do we express? Well, we express conditions such as estoy enfermo, I'm sick. Estoy triste, I'm sad. So a condition. With ser, we also have descriptive characteristics. Descriptive characteristics. We have defining characteristics and, well, let's see if I can write. Descriptive characteristics. Example, soy alto, soy bajo, soy gordo, soy delgado, etc. These are all descriptive characteristics, and we use the verb ser to express them. With estar, we also use estar to express location. Where one happens to be located, where something happens to be located. For example, yo estoy en mi oficina. Tú estás en casa. Location. So we have conditions and location. Here, defining characteristics, descriptive characteristics. So with these rules, let's go ahead and take a look. Number 1, and this one is going to be the verb estar because we're talking about location. Nosotros estamos en el Distrito Federal. Estamos en el Distrito Federal, which is the capital of Mexico. It's also known as Mexico City. Como tú sabes, as you know, la Ciudad de México es una de las ciudades más grandes en el mundo. And just in case you're interested, it is the most populated city in the world with over 29 million people. Blank en el centro del país. It is in the center of the country. It is in the center of the country. Location, and it is. So, está en el centro del país. Mañana, mis amigos y yo vamos al estado de Chiapas. Tomorrow we're going to the state of Chiapas. Chiapas is to the south. Chiapas. Oh, hold on. Está al sur del país. Blank famoso for its old indigenous culture. It is famous. Es famoso. It's a descriptive characteristic. It's not a condition. It's a descriptive characteristic. Rosario Castellanos is a writer. Her occupation is a defining characteristic. So it will be es una escritora mexicana que escribe mucho sobre los problemas de los indios mexicanos. You gotta love the word order here. Check it out. Rosario Castellano is a Mexican writer that writes a lot about the problems of the Mexican Indians. Como yo, and student, this is your occupation, defining characteristic. Como yo soy estudiante, quiero conocer la tierra que describe. Tú también eres norteamericana. Okay, this one I'm gonna tell you because I haven't put it up here, but the present progressive, and this is just an introduction to it. The present progressive. So we use the verb estar. Estás estudiando. Are you studying in Mexico? This ANDO is the equivalent to ING. And then yo estoy. Wow. Estoy. There we go. Got it in the right order. Yo estoy muy contento de conocerte. I'm very happy to meet you. There you go. So that is the exercise over ser and estar. I know a 10-minute video, but hopefully this served you well. You guys have a great day. Adios.